Hey guys, welcome back to Love from Outer Space. We're going to be playing episodes 9 and 10, I believe. So it says that the Princess Pride makes Amber and her friends get into a new risky project. That's not surprising. He's a little bit silly. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Okay, right. Racing. Race for your life. Can you hear that? That's the sound of real speed. That's the sound of an idiot. Although how would a smuck like you recognize real speed? The prince slammed the door as he darted out. So long, suckers. What the hell was that? I could be asking you that? Like, indeed, Ray. What was that? I'm asking you about these... Forget it. They're just jerks. They bought a nice whip and ride around, being mean to everyone who can't catch up to them. But I was asking about you. It's like you became someone else. What happened? Where'd your composure and wisdom go? I don't know. It's so strange. I don't know where this anger, this helplessness just came over me. So they hit a raw nerve. I guess. I used to be the best pilot. The flights were one of the few things I could lose myself in, forgetting everything, but now... I guess, like... I don't know. Something has been a little silly, but I think I can understand that. Let's see. Chin up. I get it. It's gonna be fine. This is probably like stars and earth and stuff like that. I don't fully get it. Maybe chin up. Maybe it's gonna be fine. I don't know. It doesn't matter too much. I get it. You're not used to being like everyone else, and you've always been treated in a special way. But now you have to fit into this world. We face something like that every day, and we're forced to prove something to ourselves and to others around us all the time. You're right. Alien's voice was sure and determined again. Even though I'm on a foreign planet, it doesn't mean I have to give up and to merely wait for something. That's right. And to pull myself up and stop wasting time. There's no time to spend moping around. That's right. I'll get myself a car and challenge them. Oh my god, that face. You'll see who the best pilot here is and choke on dust while staring at the rear of my car. That's stupid. Wait, what? It's decided. I'm glad you supported me. I didn't support you. He got back behind the wheel with fire in his decisive eyes. This is the second one I'm talking about. This is why I don't like him. I think we just created a monster. Even cooler, a high-tech speed monster. Who the hell's house is this? Meanwhile... Alright, let's keep it quiet. We'll go into my room quietly and... Why are you whispering? Father Mine's my guest. Let's go. Well, we could gather at my place. I'm supposed to go home after school. Why are you still standing there? I don't really understand. April, darling, are you home already? Mr. O'Connell. He looks like an ass. April's father stepped out of the kitchen, filling his smoking pipe busily. Who's that? What have you dragged home? It's Ursula, my friend. Friend? His face turned crimson. April's father was seething with rage. Good girls mustn't be friends with this. This? What do you mean? So you want to join the army? Huh. The army is for real men. Something must be wrong with you if you think you've got any chances. Something must be wrong with you coming in bullying teenage girls. What the fuck is this problem? Like, seriously, this dick needs to go somewhere. Like, I can't even. Oh my god. Sorry, I think you should leave. Hold on. How many push-ups can you do? I don't get your point. Do you engage in athletics for your health? Sure, mostly tennis and golf. I see. So you do a couple of push-ups at best, and I lose count at 80. I think you can tell, and I still cannot fathom your impudence towards a person much stronger than you. Is that a threat? Oh, please. No threats. I threaten differently. Traditionally, I destroy everything in sight. Ursula, don't. Don't be afraid. I just want to make things clear. This morning, a bandit came to our school. He became a threat, so I had to teach him a lesson. Everyone in school was lucky he ran to me and not some timid, frail girl. And now I'll host classes of self-defense after school. I've already made an arrangement with the trainer. Is that true? Yes. All school knows about it. She also protected me from the cheerleading girls, and also April seemed to muster her courage thanks to calm and sure Ursula standing next to her. If you keep treating me like this, I'll join the Red Cross and go to the war as a nurse. Whoa, calm down. What's come over you? You, bitch! I think she's trying to say everyone must do what they do best. Let April help other people. I protect them, and you, I guess you do your work. I think I should put a kettle on for you. The astonished Mr. Connell went back to the kitchen. Thank you. You're so brave and smarter than you seem. That's kind of rude. I think I'm about to disappoint you as soon as we get to studying. We'll see. What do you want to start with? We should start with geography, literature, or physics. I'm guessing this is like science style or sports, maybe? I don't know. It may not have anything to do with that. I do need more style points. Maybe we should start with literature. You know, she did get in trouble in geography class. Let's see if this is style. It is. Okay. I need more style points. I need to get a handle on present culture and word context. Alright, let's go. I guess most of your problems are because of your father guarding you too much. I know what that feels like. Really? I'm starting to think I might be guarding my brother too much. Right? Oh, he's cool. So cool. Yeah, he's the best person in the universe. No, not really. The same night after studying, the bodyguard was walking, lost in her thoughts. She was recalling all events of the day, people's reaction to her new look, and thinking of how during the classes with April, she wasn't worried about not being close to the prince, protecting him. Hey, what's up with you today? You didn't even notice me. I thought you were the best warrior in space. That's when she came to. She used to be unaware of the thinking process, just living in the moment, but now she was zoning out. That never happened to her before. Why are you here? Usually you're already gone by this time. I was, but then I got a call from the bracelet. They said it was some urgent matter. I knew I should have left the prince alone. Something has happened. She rushed to the house. What happened? What's so urgent? Come on in, we're discussing the racing plan. Come again? Alright, I'm out. You didn't even listen to it. I don't want to get involved with childish stuff. He's being right. I wouldn't be here either. He ran around acting like a stupid idiot. Like, they need to be laying low. And he's like drawing attention to themselves with all the stupid race and shit. Don't make any sense. Yeah, let's make enemy of like thugs. Okay. Ridiculous. Are you really that busy? Huh? You know, when we first met, you were throwing rocks at a road sign, and then you were roaming about the abandoned building. Doesn't look like you had anything better to do, but lately you've been distracted from working and sulking on your own. You don't know anything. Just because you don't tell us anything, pretending to be a lone wolf. Maybe it's time for you to grow up and be more honest and open? Jacob sighed and sat down next to everyone, listening to Ray's ambitious plan. I know a wonderful junkyard where you can find pretty much anything for a modest amount. I think we can easily find a clapped-out car. Well, I could find some money if Amber shares her makeup with me. That has no clue about it anyway. Wonderful. Ursula managed to establish enough details, so I guess I can enhance the car a bit. I have a rational proposal. If you scan the car body, I'll be able to find the faults and make a plan of modifications to enhance performance and aerodynamics. This house doesn't have a garage, and I definitely won't be able to explain all this to my folks. Mr. Sweeney has empty boxes. He owes me a big deal for some repairs, so I'll manage to persuade him. While you're busy with repairing the car, Ray and I will continue the driving lessons. Hold on. The warrior who's been quietly sitting all this time spoke up. I just want to understand. We're getting ourselves into a risky, barely legal scheme just to avenge wounded pride? When you put it like that, yes, we are. Oh. You know, earlier I would probably say it was risky and pointless, but I've realized something about this planet. Everyone is free to live the way they want. However, it doesn't mean I won't follow you to the edge of the galaxy covering your back. So, a club has a new mission. He outstretched the back of his palm. One for all. Oh Lord, Todd. And all for one. She put her palm on top of his. And all for one. Come on, darling, don't be shy. Oh, and all for one. Aliens forgot the gist of the ritual, quickly joining in. All for one. And all for one. On the count of 3, they raised their hands. And all for one. Oh, I forgot. I don't have manipulators. Oh, this is so great. By the way, Ursula, dear, what do you think of your new look? Well, people have been reacting differently to me. They still avoid me, but they're not as surprised as before. So what will your final decision be? I think I'll change or I'm keeping it. I like it. I think she should keep it. I can't think of what else she would put on. Hooray! So we guessed right? I can't be sure for now, but I think my looks are starting to correlate with my inner world. I get a lot less questions. That's what we were going for. That's how a new, long, and toilsome project of the Friends started. But work was boiling not only in the old house. Activation complete. Accepting data for the target elimination. Data accepted. Data processed. Proceeding with the target detection. Scanning the planet. Oh, that was a little tough to read. It took me a minute to realize that they were words. I was to be like, oh, okay, that's just some weird little bits and bobs going on there. I'm glad I took some more time to look at it. Meanwhile, on Aleph 3, commonly called the Earth, ew, what's this? Well, it's a car. Why is it so ugly? Because it's busted. Couldn't buy anything better without attracting unwanted attention. Are you kidding me? It's a 67 Impala. Do you know a lot about cars? Not all of them, but the coolest, yeah. So, shall we get to work? The repair works took more than several days. It wasn't easy to combine the chess club and the car repairs, but who said one has to look for an easy way? Phew, finally. Sure, the new car wasn't all shiny just yet, but it wasn't looking like a scrap anymore. We can be proud of ourselves. You do know your way around engineering, even though you were just helping out. To be honest, it was my first time doing this. Really? I just read all the repair manuals I can get my hands on nightly. We've all done a great job. Friends were so busy with repairing the car they almost never played with the animal, and it was rather bored. And when a metamorph gets bored, it'll be up to mischief. Give it back. I snuck closer, grabbed the tool, and ran across the garage, clutching it in his teeth. Ugh, meanie. Meanwhile, other members of the group returned to the workshop. You know, I'm so grateful that you found the time to teach me how to drive, despite your full academic schedule. It's nothing. I've told Dad all sorts of scary stories about driving on black ice, and he immediately bought the extreme driving courses for me. So this is our new means of transportation? Don't you like it? It's tip-top, it's just I'm not sure about the color. Phew, it's not even the primer coating. Prepare to witness the magic. white, black, red, blue, green, yellow. Okay, so their car is red. I like it in black. We could also go with blue. I just like a nice sleek black car. Maybe we're going like kind of racing-ish. Maybe we should go for blue. Let's paint it blue. Much better now. Indeed, it's playing on fresh colors. How about something glamorous? Flames. I think they have flames on their car. Space. Hippie. Or nothing. I think they have some sort of flames on their car. I don't want their car to be like that. And plus this is Ray's car. So let's go space. The girls like to paint in stencils, pumping up the car. Now it's just perfect. Now that got me science. Oh, for space. Okay. Right, okay. So maybe hippie would have been style and the flames would probably have been sport. Okay. Is that a hint? Maybe, maybe. I like it. It's unusual. They picked the night together and entered the racing society with flying colors. Ta-da! What do you think? That's cute. No, you look amazing. Thanks. I decided I shouldn't hold myself back since we're having a grand night out. By the way, I picked up something for you too. Here, try it on. Grease. Formula One. Or a leather jacket. Racer uniform. Let's go, Grace. Okay, that's +2 earth. Okay. Let's go for this hairstyle. What else we got here? No trinkets. A torch. A stick. Binoculars. Like a communicator. Purse. An alien pendant. Lab glasses. Spray can. Screw key. Let's rock the pendant for now. So you come prepared. I've got a feeling this is not gonna go too well. Don't worry. I got the nullifying staff in case we have an unforeseen confrontation. Now I feel much calmer. Where's your enthusiasm, people? Right, as if you participate in racing every day. Since everyone is here, let's get in. What are you doing here? We told you to stay at home. It has some hunch. Get into the truck. It can't hurt to have you. The renewed Impala rolled down the street gracefully. Of course, that dang Popo didn't have anything on me. Oh my god. What the? Huh. I see familiar faces. You finally buy the license? You know what? Screw you. Yes, I've improved my skills. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. 2 stars. I have a feeling that all you can do is run your mouth. Oh yeah? Want to test it? That's literally what I just said. Are you asking for trouble? Are you challenging me? I probably picked wrong expressions, but yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Fearless, aren't you? I want you to get into your damn car so that I could finally outdrive you. You've got yourself a race. Do we even know, like... The boys jumped into their cars and the engines roared. Amber's heart was pounding like crazy in her chest and her emotions needed to be let out. The song is kind of a bop though. How about a kiss for luck? Todd, Miranda, Jacob, Ray, Or Ursula. Okay. Well, the last time there was like a romance scene, I went back and I played all of the characters just so I can get a feel for like what romance is with all of them. And I eventually decided that I was gonna date Todd. That's probably what I'm gonna do. This is a really cute outfit. So that's probably what I'm gonna rock with. Yeah, so your card is forget that. The race was on. That's pretty neat. Speed up. I'll be the first. Oh my god, him in his faces. The friend's car took the lead. The first stage of the race was to cross the town. Watch the road. I'm not familiar with these streets. So warn me about the turns. Who changed my hair? What the fuck? Where'd that even come from? I'm all eyes. The furious speed made her tingly inside, and she sunk her nose to the dashboard. Sign ahead. What does that mean, sign ahead? Your attention was attracted by a turn left sign. Okay, so turn left. Turn! To the left. Thanks. Sign ahead. Left. It's coming. To the left. Thanks. Sign ahead. To the right. Didn't even say anything. Thanks. Object signature decoded. Processing with the elimination procedure. Proceeding with. Exterminate. Exterminate. Scanning. Cancel. The following devices are found. Private operation protocol. Initiate the rejection of uncontrollable scout units. Exterminate. Exterminate. Thank you. Two small spheres headed to the planet's surface. They were too small even to be mistaken for meteors. I knew his car had flames. Yeah, we don't want to be like him. We want to be cool. They were nearly out of the town. Now the time for the war of engines begins. Just don't rush it all the time. The engine's not calibrated enough yet. Floored only when we start to tail behind. Okay. Got it. You won't beat me. Oh, I almost messed up. I'm like, what am I waiting for? Because it was the only button there, so I was about to click it. I didn't realize I was supposed to be watching. Smoke spurted out of the hood and their speed dropped dramatically. I told you. What do you mean I told you? Do I have to wait for his car to be all the way past me? I know, my bad. I thought I did that right. Apparently not. Okay. So, we're going to influence the engine. Hold on, I'll try something. Todd took to pressing the holographic keys on the bracelet at insane speed. Did you master our technologies? I did. Sunny helped me out. The engine roared again. We can make it. Hang out the window. So long, suckers. Did we win? There could be no other. Exterminate! Exterminate! Hello? The overload made his vision hazy and the car drifted suddenly. The impact made the prince let go of the wheel, so he lost control. But Amber fell to her side and managed to reach the wheel. Realign. Realign. And realign. Realign. Jeez. I thought I was pressing the wrong thing for a second. Are we alive? I think so. What was that? Did you notice it too? Killer drones, the latest model. If we stay here, we're as good as dead. What exactly are they tracking? The car sped off. Can anyone explain to me what's going on? I'd like you all not to panic, but we're all in a great danger now. What? No time to explain. Our goal now is to survive the attack. Watch the sky. Ursula, are you ready? Yes. Friends with their heads out of the window, still unsure of what they should be looking out for. What's this? Exterminate. The battlesphere has launched an attack again. Exterminate. Speed up? The prince floored it. Oh no. The precise laser shot destroyed the car and everyone who was in it. I'm assuming I get to... Wait, so... I don't understand what I'm supposed to be responding to. Okay. Exterminate. The Bowser's launched an attack again. Exterminate. Well, now he's back there. The other one was over here. On the left. So, speed up. Okay. So when they're behind you, the image comes behind you, you speed up. If it's in front of you, you slow down. Analysis. Attack, forward. Yes. The warrior tried to hit the second drone as well, but... They read my behavior pattern. What does that mean? They can evade my attacks now. But the pet they took at the last minute came to the rescue. His behavior was still out of drone databases. Exterminate. From behind. Speed up. Prince floored it. Analysis. Forward. A powerful sound waved through the drone back and it hit a tree at full speed. We made it. The friends immediately rushed out of the car. I'm about to throw up. What the hell was that? Killer drones, the latest model at that. Yeah, you said that, but like why? It's not surprising. The commander surely had the codes from the patrol capsules. Traitor. Hold on, what drones? What capsules? I don't understand a thing. It's one of our defense systems. Miniature mobile stations with high-level AI filled with weapons for stealthy elimination of the target. Hold on. All this time you've been telling us about your oh-so-perfect world and your high-order society and some such. But at the same time you have robot killers all over the galaxy to take down unwanted entities? It's not that simple. I think it's pretty simple. So, should we expect more of these maneuverable bastards? Alas, this was just the tip of the iceberg. Apparently, the fact that there is an observatory that can locate our landing nearby played a part in this scheme. So that's how we got only the mobile drones so far. Is that good? Not for long. It's a learning AI. Right now, the drones are probably taking down the observatory hardware to lead the main assault force here. The observatory? That's where your father works. Worry or laugh? I'm kind of worried. Oh, damn. My heart skipped a beat. Wait, it's okay. Do you remember that obscene scientist at the base? How could I forget? So that bastard chased all the workers out of the observatory and apparently is still there. Father's been incredibly bored. So the drones are flying to see him now. I'm fine with that, unless they're working together. That's wonderful, but how about the fact that a killer computer is hanging above us and about to bring Judgment Day to Clearview? Well... So odd choices. I'm not gonna run. Since we know who we are battling against, we can prepare for it. One for all? Exactly. An all for one. Remote control station located. Proceeding with extermination. Proceeding with Well, what do we got here? Another Xeno travesty entrenching upon my beloved planet. Do you think we were so primitive I wouldn't be able to locate you? Let's see how you can serve me. Yeah, that's... If he's not working with them, that's another thing. Now he can use that. Great. A killer robot is about to invade the Earth, and so Amber and the gang are preparing a proper welcome. Oh, whoops. I need more teacups. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're being attacked. Not entirely certain what we're supposed to do about it, but, yeah, okay. There's a lot of time, quick events back then. Chapter 10, Everything Around. Oh, where are we? This episode of Love from Outer Space contains themes that may be disturbing for some readers. Please proceed with caution. The old veteran without an intact bone in his body looked around his poor house. This is the end. Beautiful friend. This is the end. My only friend. The end. Author delved into heavy memories that had been taking a hold on him for nearly 20 years. No pills could kill the pain from his physical and mental wounds. Cold metal touched his temple. Mr. Novak, are you home? Go away. Told you everything I could. I've got nothing more to add. It's urgent. Goddamn Fedits. What do you want? Arthur Novak, sorry for bothering you, but we need your help. Am I? I'm afraid you're the only one who can do a good job. Previous day. They're out to get me. The great star of the day. What's your proof? Turned around slowly, looked around his house, turned back to the agents, and pumped air into his lungs. Isn't it obvious? See what they've done to my house? Have you tried calling electricians? Are you kidding me? Electrician exorcists and even electrician exorcists. Took the piano board, tumblers, frowning at the instrument's responses. It's indeed strange. Thank him, play pretend, or interrupt him. What's this do? Your report has helped us out immensely. I've written everything down so I can start the investigation immediately. Of course, all the time Agent Wolf was frowning with concentration and doodling, sticking in his notepad. We're taking your testimony very seriously. The restless citizen retreated into his house the moment he heard the sound of an approaching car. What a pain in our arse. Oof. Getting up so early to go. Hush, we're being watched. Todd motioned stealthily at the agent's parked car. Oops, okay, acting normally. The gang took to unloading the trunk with the help of Ursula, taking its contents to the house. Why don't we approach them and ask some questions? Like what? Like why do high schoolers need several tons of copper wire? What's the point? We just hear another ridiculous excuse. You're right, how about trips to town for coffee? I think it's the best option. You know, it's the first time you voluntarily stayed in support of my investigation. It's even nice. Can it be that our relationship, business, of course, are rising to a new level and you learn to trust me? Maybe I am? Nothing in the story is making sense. Nothing was that simple in our previous cases as well. Usually you were the one to think of the complex theories that could always explain everything rationally. Something changed this time? I'm not sure yet. We need to look deeper. Then onwards to the new day with newfound strength. The agents went to the nearest store to grab some breakfast, and who should come out to them but... Their eyes interlocked. Good morning, Jacob. Do I remember correctly? Whatever. C has no respect for authority whatsoever. As many folks his age. Agent followed Jacob with their eyes and hurried up to talk to the sheriff. Let's give him one of their his classic whatevers. Good morning, Sheriff. What is this weird line? Don't you see anything unusual? Like what? Like a high schooler with a huge bottle of whiskey in the morning? See, this is what you see if you're on the Earth route. So if this is your first time seeing it, it's a little bit confusing. Alright, feds. Go do your fed business and stay out of our local one. Lean on him or cut the tension. Cut the tension? Don't be so angry. We get it. This guy doesn't look like a troubled drunk. He sure doesn't. He's a nice kid. So just satisfy our curiosity. We want to know the state of things and not mess anything up. Okay. The story started a couple of years ago. It's his father, a literal saint. What do you mean? Helped a lot of people here. An extremely gifted bone setter. I was howling at the moon at night, stinking to retire, but then he fixed me up. And he put the grocer's son back on his feet after a car accident. But he couldn't cure cancer. He was trying to pay for his wife's treatment, got a ton of credits, mortgaged his house, but it was all in vain. That's when he let go of the reins and started drinking. Jacob doesn't want his father to be seen like that, so he gets him booze every morning. I can't say that that's responsible. But I mean, like... I don't think responsible and irresponsible are the words we should be using here. I don't even know. Let's see what this one is. I don't know how it would act if I were him, but the kid's got some nerves of steel and bravery. Sure does. Yep, especially for someone who's destroying his father's health with his own hands. What else has he got to do? Thanks for telling us, Sheriff. Have a good one. You too, Sheriff. Hold on, though. I've got a question for you. Do you have any new suspicious crimes around? I don't think so, although... I'm listening. Huh, it's been a while since I've been in a car chase, but I got to stretch my muscles last night when we got one hot rodder. You shouldn't have raced here. Does it happen often? I wouldn't say so, but once in a while some scorchers pass through the town and have a beef with the local guys. I see. And where exactly did you cut him off? How did I even let you convince me to come here? Didn't the sheriff tell us stuff like this happens? He also said it happens rarely. So? Do you feel like we've got a bit too many rare occurrences for one town? A meteor, the northern lights, night races? Okay, I see your logic, if you can call it a logic. Pull over. Oh, that's interesting. It's like someone shot the road with missiles. Agents leaned over the shell holes left by the battle drone's blasters. I do not specialize in ballistics, but I'm afraid you might be right. What a wonderful day. What do we make a bet? $20 each time I'm right. Calm down, we're not arguing. Our goal is to find out the truth. If it's really the traces of a shell, we can find fragments in the forest, and we can use them to see what exactly it was. Agents went down the highway, finding the new traces of hits. And no fragments. Suspicious. Come here, I think this is it. What the hell is it? You tell me. The shards found by the partners were unlike any mechanism they knew. Well, I see you're here, because my first impression was wrong. What the hell are you doing here? Same thing as you, my work. We know our line of work, but we still cannot see what you were doing. And you shouldn't. Come again? Don't get cheeky with me. The ones who dared really regretted it afterwards. We're completing a federal task right now and doing our job. We cannot make sense of what you're doing, and FBI doesn't like things that don't make sense. So we can detain you now and interrogate to our heart's pleasure. See, you're unfamiliar with the good cop, bad cop concept. Talk more and you'll find out how a whole lot of bad cops looks like. Spill it. What's going on here? It's... military tests, my experiments, the Soviet intelligence, or none of your bizwax. This might be... sports, science, style. None of your business could be a mixture of all three or none. Let me try... I think I need more style. And I'm just interested to see what this one does. Oh, stars. Okay, double stars and Earth. They experimented with intelligence on our territory, but they screwed up as usual. Sounds not really plausible. Where else could you see technology like this? It's a top secret project. Is that so? Do you think it's some aliens from space? Please. Is there a single reason we shouldn't detain you right now and then interrogate you for an absurdly long time? You don't have any proof. I'll repeat the same about these fragments word by word in any court. And trust me, I'll have every proof. Well, thanks for the lead. What lead? Never mind. Maybe you'll find out soon. Maybe. No, never mind. Hold on. So? I've heard there's a great coffee shop in the local mall. Really? Maybe at least we can get some decent coffee. Don't you dare ignore me. The agents are already on their way. You'll pay for it. I'll use you as I please anyway. I can't ignore the fact that we found the first trace of explosions much farther than the place where the racer was detained. You're right. I think we should find the second racer. Maybe he's seen something? You've heard the sheriff. It was someone not from here. As if he's an expert. I'm sure it was someone local. Someone new. What makes you think so? I know writers like this. They roll around the town fronting with their whip. And even we know about a new daredevil. No, it's personal. However, getting a nice car and upgrading it takes time. They've got to have a garage and a body shop. Where'd you come from? Hello there, agents. Nice to meet you. Not for long, I hope. Investigation led agents to the town outskirts where the lowlife would hang. Surprised they heard us out. They heard us out and even provided with some info about the garages. It's quite simple. They're locals. They know everyone, and everyone knows them. I don't get it. They tell the police to go to the hell. If it was the sheriff, they tell him to go away out of respect, so to say. But us, they can't strike a deal with us, beg for sympathy, or tell that they know someone important. They cannot threaten our families. There's a possibility of a very long imprisonment everywhere the FBI shows up, so no one wants to mess with it, shifting the responsibility to each other instead. You're an expert in these matters. I started my career with tracing drug labs and drug trafficking. Got my experience with this kind of people. Speaking of, do you notice anything? The kid with the hungry stare that's loitering in the back alley? Yes, I think we should talk to him. The partners pretend to walk minding their own business. Finally, they've left. Kurtz, cheered up by a stimulator, clenched his fist, mustered his courage, and headed to the spot. That's it. One last step. Hello there, Special Agent Sue. He ran to the side. Special Agent Gray, follow us, please. Nope, you're not going anywhere. I didn't do... yet. Use sleight of hand, win his favor, or see through him. What does that mean? What does this mean? Style. You know, I know. You know that I know. Let's be grown-ups today. What have you got here? This? Where do you get all that money from? Now that's a responsible act. That's a hefty sum, but for what? Weed. Don't lie to me. It takes one look for me to see what a person is on. And you're clearly not a stoner. Tried to look away, but the shivers gave his thoughts away. Come on, tell me. What is it you wanted to buy? A high point 9995 carbine? A Tech DC-9 pistol? Or a good old Remington 700 rifle? What are you talking about? Let him tell us. Oh no. Oh no, Kurt. See, this is why you don't just fucking walk away from someone being bullied. Like, see, I can understand the part where we were talking about, oh, you make it worse if you just stand up for them, but like, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Now he's out of town talking about shooting up himself or shooting up the school. I can't take it. Enough. Oh, I think I got it. No one will get me. Supported by Wolf or supported by Doe? We've heard a lot of Wolf doing a lot of talking. Let's see what Doe says. Alright, come here. What? Don't be afraid, just come to me. Curse took an unsure step and Doe hugged him. Oh. His face ended up right at her chest level. He was never so close to a woman before and he felt strange. At least you have a family. But I grew up in an orphanage. I slept in a common room with everyone else, and I had nowhere to run. I was harassed multiple times when I was younger, even by women. What? Don't look at me like that. We fought a lot, and I wasn't the winner often. No. Alas, yes. I had nowhere to run, no one to talk to, nowhere to hide. No one would speak to me seriously and give me a hug. I managed to get through it. I thought of poisoning myself or hanging or slashing my wrist, but I found the strength to carry on. And so should you. It's difficult, but when you get older, you'll see a new world. Maybe we'll even become colleagues. But it's the stutter. It's even a good thing. Why? You'll be brilliant undercover. No one will crack you, and you'll manage to do a lot of good. It's an ordeal in your way. Like the one big heroes in books have. Sure, it looks simpler and prettier there, but trust me. You've influenced this curse's future decisions. When someone writes your story, it will be just as beautiful. And you're not that alone at school. What made you think so? The newbie stood up for you. He was risking his future as well, and you wouldn't even talk to him. I think you can try and start a friendship with that company. Curse turned around, ready to leave. Hold on. Tell me where you got this. Pen with powder. It's nothing. Sean says it's made from pills for long-haul truck drivers and something else. Give it to me. I'll check it at the lab in the evening. We'll see what's in there. Everyone is taking it. They're fine. Joe, Cheryl, it's cheerfulness and bravery. You should back off from it. I've seen how it starts and ends hundreds of times. Oh, okay. Well, sissy. He headed home. Oh, he's a difficult character. Nevertheless, our workday is far from over. Should we head to the garages now? Look at you, all tireless. I've got nothing to do with it, it's just coffee. It was easy for the agents to find the location of the garage where someone had been repairing a race car. The gang was preparing for the next day's battle with the killer drone that was already on the prince's tail by all calculations. Are you sure we're gonna pull it off? My knees are kind of shaking. Again? After our masterful operation at the base, it was supposed to become much more stoic. Actually, I wouldn't have called that operation masterful. We did pretty okay. I think if we keep sticking to each other, we'll succeed this time as well. We've got no one else to count on. Sure, you're right. United we stand, but we cannot push our luck anymore. I've got it plugged in, let's check. Roger that, it's on. Prince pressed the button, checking on the power unit they've been integrating into the Earth car all day long. Can't believe it's working. It's beautiful. Jiggers. Well, why am I not surprised? The group froze on their spots in horror, their hearts leapt in their mouths simultaneously. Why are you all so scared? Do you have anything to hide? Agents walked around the garage slowly, checking on the environment discreetly. There would be nothing discreet about them walking around and looking at shit. I don't understand. Are you here to detain us? No, not yet. Then you want to ask us something again? 67 Chevy Impala. I see you've got taste. Whose car is it? Mine and my sister's. Uh-huh. And where'd you get the money for it? You should have seen the state we got it in. We repaired it ourselves. Well, me and Jacob. We did. Space. It's very well done. Detailed. Thanks. Amber and I did our best. Get to the point. You're clearly not here to admire the car. We're not. Have you heard anything of last night's race? Can we lie about it? So you've guessed. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see what happens if we say so you've guessed. I can't say it was that hard. So what now? Are you going to arrest us? Not at all. It's the sheriff's business and we're not going to do his work for him. We just wanted to ask you this. We found something nearby the place your race supposedly took place. Does this look familiar? Should we see where honesty gets us? Let's try. Really? Well, we hide it from you. We all know something strange is going on here. Alright, can you give us more details? We can't really help you out. It's just when we took the lead, we noticed some strange lights in the forest. We decided not to test our luck and drove away. I was driving, I can confirm that. Huh, really? Thanks for your help in that case. Agents were about to head out and the gang was about to take a breath when... Another question. Where can we find Sean? Sean? Yeah, your classmate. What did he do to you? That's classified. Well, it's not like he's hiding. He sells the stuff in their schoolyard out in the open. I see. Who the hell is Sean? Is he that kid with the hat and the curly hair that kind of looks like a stoner? Oh, is they saying he's the one selling the drugs? Same night. So he decided to set a trap for the droid and his drones. Engineering designs are pretty impressive. All I need to find out now is how you're going to lure it in. I think it's going to be interesting. But you left the site behind to have a nice night out once you set everything out. How responsible. Alright, I'll guard it for you. I don't want such a brilliant show to flop. Who is this? Doe had spent the night in the lab, so she met her partner on site. Morning. Coffee's in the car. What are the results on the powder? Morning. Thanks. It's not good. Spill it. Curse was right to a certain degree. The bases are anti-sleeping pills, taurine, caffeine, and other standard stuff, but there's a small addition of something else. I knew it. Go on. Recovered pseudoephedrine. Whoever is dealing to Sean, they're clearly using him. Wolf cursed under his breath. I acted the same way when I found out. We need to end this nasty business. We need to be careful. If this traffic is just entering the town, they're very alert now. It's not my first rodeo, I know that. So they're camouflaging, they're potion for now. In this case, we're just in time. And here's our little crew. I'm sure they were the ones to start the rumor about the strange lights in the sky. Wasn't it obvious to you it was nonsense right away? Sure, it would be too good to be true. It would never be true. Make your peace with it. Amber hopped out of the car, wearing moto armor, martial arts, like Iron Fist, a biker, or hooligan clothes. Maybe style, science, sports. Let's see. That one was style. Okay, that works for me. It's like she's going into some showdown. Looks like it. Cheshire, no. How did you even end up here? You were supposed to stay at home. No, you need to hide. A reptile? Didn't he have a... Doesn't matter. I think that's our guy. We'll spot Sean in the crowd and made a beeline toward him. Okay, that guy. Huh? He looked off, pale, manic, shaking slightly. May I speak to you? What? No. Not so fast. Why do you teenagers always try to run anyway? Right? I thought we were rather cute. What do you want from... Oh, God. Sean grabbed his heart and fell on the grass. Everyone step aside. Doe examined him immediately as an experienced professional. Overdose. We need to get him to the hospital now. With all haste they could, the agents raced poor Sean to the hospital. Okay, I can see why they gave a warning in the beginning of this episode. Lots of kind of tense scenes that could be triggering. How was he doing? He'll live. We made it in time. I can't see how it happened. He doesn't look like a junkie. Meth is serpentine, especially if it's hidden in the pills like weight loss pills. He wanted to feel fresh. He stayed up all night, and in the morning he felt sleepy and decided to take another dose. And that's the danger of methamphetamine. There's no such thing as a safe dose for them. One can overdose any time. That's right. Fool. What a good lesson for him. Don't blame him. Dealers work hard to push their poison through deception. He just didn't think of the pitfalls of the tempting offer. Exactly. That's why I'm calling him a fool. By the way, what do you have on himself? Just normal stuff for sale. Firecracker, a centerful of magazines, and some sweets. Nothing illegal. Oh, except for half a dozen pins filled with powder. Suppliers are going to lay low now that we know with news like that. I've ordered the police not to tell anything to his mother yet and keep the information a secret for now, but it's not for long. In a day, we'll lose this lead. Even though we're not the DEA, I'm still disappointed. We want to hurry up and arrest them while they're in the dark. Ooh, what is it? You're suggesting a risky plan? This investigation has corrupted your personality, you know. I wasn't that boring. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Anyway, now we don't have a reliable straw man. Or do we? You might think I'm boring, but reading personal files at night is not only interesting, but also useful. Agents like the case before Arthur Novak. Do you want me to go to war again? We get it. You fought enough already. You gave everything you could to our motherland. I did, and even more. What did I get back? A medal? I can't relate to what you've lived through or what you feel, but we've only got one day. If we don't stop it right now, this venom will spill on the streets, poisoning our children. Our children? You guys aren't even from here. We need to defeat the enemy while we see them. It'll be too late afterwards. Jaren looked at the gun in his hand. What the hell? I was going to do myself in anyway today. What? What? So you're with us? Hell yes. Let's chase the vermin into their coffin. Okay. So on the side, we have a drug ring going on as well. But I'm not certain what we're doing about the alien threat. Well, I think that guy was saying that we would set up some sort of trap to lure them in, capture them or something. I don't know. Also, somebody said that in Amber's locker right here, she collects things that she does. So like here, we got this the first night from the Prince with the thing. Then we went to the movies, so we got the cinema tickets there. Then we got Jacob's lighter that he gave us down here. I think this racing flag is new, so I think that's from the race. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. That's a cool tidbit I didn't notice before. I don't know about these things yet. I think those were just here to begin with. Yeah, okay. That got kind of tense and then confusing at the same time. Like there's a couple of different storylines coming to a head there, kind of clashing together. I'm glad somebody stepped in for Kurtz finally. Like exactly what the fuck I was talking about, because it's completely out of hand. But yeah, I don't know, guys. All right. I'm still trying to see where the story is kind of going. It seems like it's still trying to find its rhythm, its pace. Right now, I think it's still a little bit all over the place, but I think it'll come around eventually. Hopefully, we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to end this part. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and show a like button, some love, subscribe to see more content like this, and I will see you next time. Bye.